day to you. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I've been keeping myself muted just because, you know, I'm not trying to talk to a wall, and that's fine. I'm not saying like, you know, I need 800 views. Like I've just said to these here. If I'm not streaming actual content, then like I'm not really gonna put much effort into it, right? I've just been getting everything working, and I think I've done a good job at that too. So what I'm doing now, guys, I mean, I'm not completely sure myself, right? I'm gonna craft up some magic gear, and once I got the magic gear all crafted up, I'm gonna level up some magic. Now, my problem in this game is I've never really leveled magic before. Of course, I know you need your runes. Your staff is a substitute for runes, so in this case, I got a staff of fire. I don't know where the closest place to get gold ore is, so I'm mainly just using Google a lot, to be honest. Hold on, guys. So gold ore, where's that at? There's shops for it, but we're not doing that. We're trying to do it like Iron Man style, right? Alcrid Dwarven Mine. There's one up at Dwarven Mine. I showed this on stream yesterday. I'm gonna show it again. Scotland. Who is this? Who's David Wren? Welcome to the stream, dude. Greg's Scotland. Yeah, man. Two of my favorite things right there. There's gold ore in here apparently. As far as where, I'm not completely sure. It's not down there. Is that it? That's clay. Copper. Where the fuck's the gold, man? I don't play this game enough to know. Is that gold? What's this? No, it's more clay. Down here? It's gotta be down here, right? Copper, coal. Aha! There we go. Who's this? I'm not saying that name because I'm not into that. But mum's down here, I guess. So that's cool. Do a quick spot. I'll get a couple of gold, even though I only need the one, I think. What I'm trying to do here is make a sapphire amulet, I think it is. I do need a couple more magic levels in order to enchant it though, I think. So without the enchant, it's not really useful to me, is it, right? Yeah. But I can make the sapphire amulet and then I can level up my, you know, my thing a bit, and then I can just enchant it fresh, right? So we'll mine a bit of gold while we're here, so we haven't just ran up here for the sake of one ore. And then I will fuck off somewhere else. Right? So we need this. A wizard hat? Where do we get a wizard hat? Pots are in vendor. The robe. There's a robe. You can craft that. No. Surely you can buy it from someone, right? What? Item sources. Oh, alright, we kill wizards. Alright, we can kill wizards, that's fine. And then... The thing is, though, the blue skirt doesn't give any stats, so it's like there's no point even going on my way to get that. Yeah, it's a complete and utter waste of time, that would be. So, the alternative is the Zamarakian monk buttons, right? And where do we get those? Those drop from Monks of Zamorak. Tavali Dungeon. Go kill some of them. Sorry, I mean, right. Go hard or go home, right? Big Bob is your local employee. Oh, what a legend. That's my mate. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Escalus? Escalus? I don't know. Welcome, dude. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. This is the most non-content stream you'll ever get. Like all mine are. I'm not really good at entertainment. I can ramble, but most of it's just gibber, right? Okay. What the fuck? Safe spot in the scorpions. I respect it, to be honest, right? I'd help, but like, They're combat level 3. I want to see them do it themselves, right? They're trying a safe spot. Obviously, to anyone who doesn't know, anyone who doesn't play the server, I think there's a few of you in chat. Safe spotting's a thing on RuneScape. You see, you get stuck behind a rock. That's a thing on old school RuneScape. I think it's a thing on RuneScape 3. It's not a thing in WoW, but they've ported it into WoW. Little bugs like that, they're gonna put into the server. I like that. That's cool, right? So where do we go now, right? Well, I'll tell you what. We'll do the Edgeville thing because you know I'm already geared up with my warrior set, my melee set, I guess you'll call it in RuneScape terms. So we'll pick up some food. That's something else I need to do, by the way. The best food I've got right now, unless you count stealing cakes from Fally, the best food I've got is just like a bunch of fucking the worst fish known to man. No, chicken. Chicken. Why was it going with fish? I've got a bunch of chicken in the bank. I think it heals for 3. It's absolute and utter crap, but you know it heals, right? So better than nothing. And I've been at the monastery a lot. That place up there. I've been up there a lot because that's where I've been training me melee. And it's good. It's good there. I've you know been enjoying my time in there because the thing about the monastery, you can do it for magic as well. In fact, I might level my magic there. Is you can speak to one of the monks and he heals you. So you got that. You also got a cabbage patch if you want to heal that way. And there is a prayer altar there, which I can't use yet because I think you need level 30 prayer. I think it was to use it. I don't know if it was that way in OSRS, but it's definitely that way on here. The chicken does the job. Yeah, it does the job, but like I haven't even picked it up out the bank, bro. 'Cause it does the job, but it's just so shit. No, I'll be honest. I don't know where in here the Zamorak guys are, so I'm gonna have to look that up real quick. 2 sec. Oh no, wait, shit, I got it wrong, guys. They're in the Taverley dungeon. Cage out under the Varrock Castle stairs. Alright, hold on. We've came to the complete and utter wrong place. And the Chaos Temple, Asgarnia. Oh, wait, that's closer. That's closer. Chaos Temple, I think, is... There's North Falador, but I don't know where North of Falador. Because that's the Black Knight's fortress there. Chaos Temple, Asgarnia. Isn't that in the fucking... Wildy? That's in the Wildy, right? If that's in the Wildy, I'm not going nowhere near it, bro. I'm not going to the bloody Wildy. I'm not doing it. Because bad things will happen. Northwest. So with that, right? So that's not... Yeah, that's locked right now. We can't go there. So we're going to have to go to Varrock. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. We will go to Varrock. And we will see if the Monk of Zamorak under the Varrock Castle stairs is there. The thing is, this is a suggestion I'm going to make in the... To anyone who doesn't know, the Discord has a suggestion channel to basically make suggestions, right? Because we are in pre-alpha. And one of the ones I am going to make is... I've discussed this on stream multiple times, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But basically, the entire world uses WoW assets, like WoW houses, WoW objects, game objects they're called, a technical term. But the staff have built RuneScape Castle from the ground up with building blocks, right? And I'm a big fan of that. Now, obviously, doing that with the entire world would be way too big of a time investment for very little payoff. And I kind of like how, say, Varrock looks, right? With these Northrend houses. But, I'll give you blind. Cheers for the subscription there, mate. Cheers. And I'm glad that my widget works. You're the first person to help me test that. I re-added the alert box today, and I'm glad it works. So thank you for that. But yeah, I was going to suggest that they do that with a few places, and a good example is this. This is not anything like Varrock Castle looks like over on OSRS or indeed RuneScape 3. And it's because of that, I have absolutely no clue whether... Oh, well, I say I have no clue. He's right here. Perfect. I figured he'd be in a basement, so we're just gonna farm this guy until he drops his pants. That sounded a bit. Until he drops his pants. We'll farm him up. We'll get the bottom off him. I think it's a 1 in 18 or something. Let me check. 1 in 20. Alright, well that's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not great. It's not too bad. I'll tell you what I am going to do as well, guys. I'm going to manually switch over. I'm going to manually switch over the Varrock music because they haven't mapped the music onto the map yet. But obviously, say Ports or music comes on while I'm down here in Varrock killing Monk of Zamorak. It's just, you know what I mean? It's going to take away from the stream a little bit. So we'll just shot some Varrock music on. This perfect. There we go. Even though we're in a random fucking base. Shit all of a basement. Hopefully we won't be down here for too long. We can get these pieces. Then we're going to run over to Port Sarim. We'll pick up the, I think it's the hat. And then the robe piece we will get off of... Where do we get the robe piece? The wizards. Alright, so that's just the wizard tower at that point. While we're here in Varrock, actually, I'm going to go to the vendor. You'll be interested in what I sent. What have you sent? I'll check what you sent in just a moment, my mate. What's this? Is this from live? This is from live, yeah. It's a promotion thing. So from what I've gathered here by giving it a quick skim over, if you were to theoretically purchase... How many is that? If you were to theoretically purchase 4 24 packs of Diet Mountain Dew, you could get the War Within for free. Alright then. The thing is, like, none of that concerns us, right? Like, I've spoken to my boss man, my shopkeeper. I say boss man, guys. It's basically just calling him shopkeeper. And he's going to try to get some of this shit imported over. That's not what I was here for, but that's perfect. He's going to get some of it imported over, but I don't know if the codes will be redeemable from the EU. They should be able to be, right? But, like, I don't know. I don't know. I want a can with my guy Thrall on it, and I'll drink the can and then I'll put it on display somewhere right after I've washed it out. The Zami pants. Yeah, that's what I'm here for, but we've just got the Zami top. Which, you know, isn't what I came here for, but that actually saves me from grinding the wizards. So I'll take that. That's great. We'll be a red wizard, not a blue wizard. Because the blue skirt doesn't actually give any stats. It's just cosmetic. So as a kid, I used to think it gave stats, because as a kid, I never knew how to check the equipment compare window. The thing in here, you'd go on the character info page and there'd be a little button. I didn't know how to do that as a kid, guys. When I used to play RuneScape, I was a really slow kid, right? So I think the highest I ever got was max level, total level, like, maybe 60, right? Let's be generous and say 60. Zami top is 1 less magic. I mean, we'll farm some wizards and we'll get the other piece then, right? But I don't need to go full biss about it. Like I say, guys, I've never really leveled magic before in my entire life. I have an account over on actual live WoRS, and I swear the only magic leveling I've done on there is through quests. So this is all going to be new to me. To anyone who actually plays RuneScape, you might want to tune off the stream because I'm a complete and utter noob. And you're gonna be cringing a lot. You're gonna be what the fuck's this guy doing, right? But I play WoW a lot, right? So that's sort of my coping mechanism, right? I play a lot of WoW, so maybe I'll you know, be better at this server than I am at actual RuneScape. Probably not, but you know. Where are these pants? Drop your pants. Magic is awesome, man. I know it's really useful. High alking, I've only just recently learned what low and high alk actually does. The other day, actually, on here. And it's good for making a lot of gold, a lot of GP. So that's I'm not gonna lie, that's the primary reason I'm leveling it. But beyond that, it's a substitute for ranged in my head, even though it does follow like the rock, paper, scissors trifecta. Ranged hasn't really ever interested me in RuneScape. And magic, I've always been put off by the idea of needing to carry a bunch of runes on you. But then I learned that obviously if you have a staff, it says it right there. Look, no reagent cost for fire rune. So that's a sort of way of getting around it. And at that point, the other rune you carry, or the other runes, it's basically like having arrows, right? But magic is sick. Magic's cool. You can safe spot things. You can do all sorts of utility spells. There's tons of GP makers in there, like enchants and, like I've just said, high alch, low alch. So I need to be conscious as well that that the server is wiping. I think in, what, I want to say 15, 20 days. I don't know how many days. Less than a month. So I'm trying not to go too far with all this, but more or less just setting the groundwork, learning things myself. Lava battle staff is, I think lava battle staff, I was being told about this the other day. Lava battle staff I think is earth and fire, which would theoretically mean, what is it, firebolt or something would be free? I'm so lost. Hold on. No, it wasn't fire strike, it'd be something else. Well, anyway, I've got plenty of time to learn about all this stuff, right? 5 weeks? Yeah, I think it's between 5 and 6 weeks. 6 weeks, yeah. Every month or so, give or take. Every month and a half, whatever. So I'm trying not to. I'm not gonna 99 anything in this, obviously, right? Even if I wanted to, I would not be able to. Especially considering basically only free-to-play is unlocked, even though we are technically members. So there's also that handicap, and there's the fact that I don't want to put too much effort in, burn myself out, then have the wipe come up and then not want to play, right? I'm going to play every wipe now until the server enters alpha, maybe beta, because I want to give lots of feedback, suggestions, and I want to, you know, like, it sounds weird, right? But I want to leave somewhat of a mark, you get me? So my go-to baby at the minute, right, is this. This line here, that's me, right? Now, when I made the suggestion that I wanted the sprint animation, this is not what I meant, okay? I just want to say, like, people said, oh, they've added your suggestion, Bob. And I was really excited, right? So I cleared my cache, and then I saw this line. And I'm not going to lie, you guys, I think the line's a bit ugly. But when I said I wanted the sprint animation added in, I meant, like, your character, like, it has a different running animation when you get to a certain speed on WoW. And I wanted that adding over. But, you know what? This is nice too, because it means you can see whenever other people are sprinting, and yeah. Nothing is free, it's just like, yeah. The line looks dumb standing still, and I'm not gonna lie, I think it looks dumb when you're backpedaling, and I'm not really huge in it when you're running either. In RuneScape, I would want to avoid, like, spell effects unless you're doing spells, right? Can I pull up an example anyway? Hold on. You guys get what I'm talking about though, right? Like, I wanted the actual sprint animation. Cheers for the sub, Sam. I appreciate that, mate. I will get you a can of Monster or something daft, because you've just made my number go up by 1, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but, like, I remember when I used to stream on this channel pretty much every day back in 2017 or something. I wanted 300 subs, right? 300, whoa, it's a tiny number, but for me it's a big deal. So you've got me one closer to that, right? So cheers for that. Cheers for that. Yeah, that was my doing. And I didn't want the sound, I didn't want this line, I didn't want any anime, I just wanted the character's run animation to be different. That's what I tried to communicate, and I think the staff misread it. Or maybe I just typed it in a scuffed way, and this is what we've ended up with, right? So that is my doing. I'm not 100% proud of it, but I have left a mark on the server. Yes, I have. I don't think the line's going to be around for very long. I think it will get iterated and changed. But the point is there, right? You can see if someone's sprinting before they just run past you at a slightly faster speed. That's what I wanted. How many of these guys have we killed, right? I think like 15, 16. If you guys can hear anything in the background, by the way, Discord has noise suppression. Stream does as well, but the stream noise suppression is, not gonna lie, it's pretty shit compared to Discord's. So you guys can probably hear fireworks. You can probably also hear my keyboard occasionally. There's nothing I can really do about that. The markers the gear on everyone's backs. Oh, what, the being able to hold it. Yeah, when I came into this, I saw back in the, like, I think on his channel, on the, what was it, Keynet's channel, you used to always have your gear and your shield in your hand, which is obviously how it is on RuneScape. At least I think. Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself into thinking that. And part of me preferred that, but I like being able to, like, say, switch to auto walk, pull your stuff out. I like being able to do WoW emotes. Maybe in the future they'll add custom dancers in the Walmart. Who is David Rec, bro? Who are you? I know you're a guildie. I don't know who you are, right? So, welcome to the stream. Dude whose identity is mystery, I guess. No, that's what I'm saying, Blind, right? I'm gonna stop calling you Blind, I'm gonna call you a Scarless, right? That's what I'm saying, a Scarless. It's a privilege to be in the pre-alpha, and part of that privilege is being able to have the opportunity to change things, to help change things, to leave your mark in a few places. I don't literally want to write my name on a wall anywhere, but I like seeing something and going, yeah, I had a part in that. Like, that's cool. That's cool. I've never been to a Walmart. I've actually never been to Scotland. I've been close to Scotland. I've seen the border, right? I've seen it with my own eyes. I haven't crossed it. How long are these bottoms going to take to drop, man? Is this entire stream going to be me doing this? Because I've only got another half hour or so to stream, guys. I am probably going to go live again later on. But I have my guild raid over on the War Within in about half hour, 40 minutes. I'm not going to lie. I don't really want to go, but, you know, I don't like bailing on people either. And tonight's progression night, so it's just going to be 3 hours of hell. But, you know, such is the way of things. I can't just play RuneScape WoW all day, all night, as much as part of me would like to. It is what it is. You got it first kill. Yeah, I got this first or second kill, bro. And then I was dead buzzing about it. And then someone told me it's one less magic bonus than the other top. I think it was you, actually. My memory's shit, bro. Now I don't want it anymore. I guess this adds a prayer bonus that the other one might not give, right? But another little thing, guys. I've played RuneScape a little bit in my life. I've never really used the prayer system. You'll see me on 100% prayer all the time, and I've got all these. And I think my extent with prayer is using... yeah, I'd use rapid heal when I was playing OSRS just so I'd like have extra health for you. That's my extent of using prayer. I'm sorry if I'm shouting, by the way, guys. I rewatched part of my stream from yesterday, and I realised that my microphone was really quiet. Really quiet, and now I want to be heard over the music. So we've never gone overheads before. I wish I knew what that meant, mate. I wish I knew what that meant, overheads. Oh no, wait, that's when someone uses a prayer and they have the icon above their head, right? You see that in like wilderness PvP videos a lot. I think I've had one before, actually. I can't remember which one it was, but I got my prayer to something like 40. I got my prayer to something like 50 over on actual OSRS. And most of that is from, obviously, burying bones and gilded altars. That's something I was faffing about with. Player-owned houses, you could go to a certain world, you'd go in a player house, you'd put your bones in that altar, you'd get more XP. Is Chaos Altar operational on the server? Chaos Altar, if I'm right, is like somewhere around here in the Wildy. I have not been in the Wildy at all on here because I know what'll happen, right? On this server, people see my name Bob and they just think Bob's like lumber axes, right? Which is, I've fed into that joke a little bit. I'm a bit bored of it now, so I'm trying to distance myself from it. But when I made the name Bob, guys, I was seeing, you guys have definitely heard of the Noob Show, right? The Noob Show? You know, you got the monkey Bob, he's calling everyone a fucking noob. And he's like, but he's in bronze armor, right? That's the Bob I was trying to be, right? That's Bob. But then, oh, you own the axe store in Lumbridge, right? And oh yeah, I guess so, yeah. And that's that's me now. I'm the axe store. So So people would see me, the Axe Store owner, you know, I'd make the annoying meme in Gen Chat or World Chat. They'd see me, they'd know I'm in the wilderness, they'd come and hunt me down like a fucking dog, bro. And this mask would be taken from me. It'd be taken, it's gone. Gone forever. Fuck you, this is ours. I wouldn't take this in the wildy of me, but I haven't died yet. I don't want to know what happens when you die. I know you drop shit. I don't want to lose my 1000 GP. I had a lot more GP. I purchased a rune pickaxe. That GP's gone. The Axe Store that's always on fire. Yeah. So someone had put in chat, Bob's Axe Store's on fire, and that was a running gag. And then I don't know, man. I got bored of the joke pretty quickly, right? So I tend to just gloss it over now. But at the end of the day, we're all having fun. That's what it's about, right? Where are these fucking bottoms at, bro? Drop your pants. Come on. Drop those pants. Get them down. Get your kegs down. Fucking bastard. Who would kill the black? Yeah, to be fair, right? Yeah. So you're making most of the smithing stuff on the server. People are probably just going to leave you alone. But me? What's my contribution? I haven't really got a contribution. So I'm trying to find my place in the economy. It might be a bit late for that now. I don't know. But I think next wipe, I'm probably gonna stick to one profession for the most part. So it'll either be like herblore, maybe fletching, something that I don't think anyone else is gonna do. I might even do rune crafting because I know that's boring as shit. So if I do it, I can make some bank. Axes, man. The thing about axes is I'd have to do smithing, and at that point I'm like stepping on your toes, right? I'm not trying to step on anyone's toes. I'm trying to work together. So really, I need a skill that no one else is really gonna do. Maybe fishing, right? I haven't really seen. I've seen someone selling like lobsters and stuff a few days ago, but I don't think they're doing it anymore. And as far as sticking with profession goes right now, I've mainly just been getting things up to 40. Yeah, I mean, that's my problem with RuneScape. I get bored of doing one thing, so I want to go and do something else. And I'll admit, I didn't even know that there was going to be a monthly wipe up until about like 3 days ago. And at that point, I'd already put like so much effort into a bunch of stuff. I knew there was going to be a wipe. I didn't know when it was going to be. Yeah, I mean, what a fun stream this is. Hanging out in the basement of a rock castle. Trying to get pants to drop. And getting everything but. Very fun. Very cool. But. Let me check real quick. Because I posted a comment on suggestion in the Discord earlier on. And I'm not going to lie, I got a bit carried away with typing the comment out. And I don't know if I've had a response to it yet. But I'm a really big advocate, guys, on ores being like multi-mine. I want ore rocks in this to work the same way that trees do, right? In that you'd mine the ore rock, it will deplete after you get 3 or 4 ore out of it, then you switch to another one, then you come back. And the reason it isn't like that is to prevent botting, supposedly. But then that leads me to think, why is that the case? Not the case on trees, but it is on ores. And then it's very unintuitive that it's not that way on ores, but it is for coal. But there is no deplete, so you can just press the coal once and then go AFK. And no one really was watching my stream yesterday, but most of that stream yesterday was just me mining coal, because I'm trying to fix my stream problems in the background, and the only content I can do on this server that is mostly AFKable is coal, right? And that's not fun to watch, but it's the only thing I can do. Now, if any of ore was how it works on OSRS, and I swear on OSRS it works in the case of you mine, you get 3 ores, you get 3 or 4 ores, it depletes, then you switch to the other one, right? Yeah, it's like that in the base game. That's how it should be on here. And they keep swinging this argument around of, oh, well, it's only like this to prevent botting. But you got to think, right? People are always going to find a way to cheat. If they're so inclined to cheat, they're always going to find a way to cheat. True or false? And let's be real, this whole, you have to click every 5 seconds. That's so easy to get around. That's so easy to get around. It is. Like, a simple auto-clicker will get past that. Only AFK is cool. I swear it's not like that, man. I'm going to have to boot up YSRS later on and check. It's not that I don't believe you. It's that I swear I've either gaslit myself into thinking otherwise, or I just do. One ore per rock, I don't mind that either, right? It's just the fact that the ore doesn't deplete. It just feels unfinished. It just feels unfinished. I don't know. I'll advocate for it, just because I don't like the fact that mining and, I guess, wood cutting is so different, right? That is, you're most definitely right, bro. I'm just, you know me. I mean, you don't know me, but you will know me. I'm a stubborn old bastard. I am. Old? There. I reckon it will. I reckon it'll become depletion. But obviously, of course, it's not a priority. We're in pre-alpha. The priority isn't tuning things and getting everything perfect. It's getting systems up and running and working. And that's fine too. That's cool. Lads, I'm going to give this another, like, 5 minutes. If it hasn't dropped yet, we're just going to go over to, like, Wizard's Tower and farm there for a bit, because at the minute, the entire stream's just been willow cutting or Monks of Zamorak. Man, I feel like I'm farming a mount on WoW right now, you know, and you've got one chance every week or so, and it either drops or it doesn't. So when it finally drops, it's gonna be like Christmas, but really, it's just a Zamarakian monk bot. Like, it's not even that deep. Free XP? Or defense XP? I'm getting so much defense XP. Oh, the bonus! Don't forget the prayer. 20 more kills, I'll be level 29 prayer. Whoa! Woo! Man, I'm farming here. I'm farming. This is it. This is true content. It's Bistal Mystic. Oh yeah, I don't even know if Mystic's in this. But Mystic's that, like, that bluish white set, I think. I know what it looks like. I haven't seen anyone in it. I don't know if it's in this server yet. I don't know. I swear in Varrock Castle basement, there were 2 of these that would spawn, right? Maybe I'm just I gaslight myself a lot. It's a 1 in 20 chance. We've definitely killed more than 20. We've definitely 100%. 100% we've killed more than 20 of these bastards. What's this? That I can't like look at it, but I know what that is. It's a mystic thing you were talking about. It doesn't show stats or anything on the tooltip. Maybe only does that when it's in your inventory. It says 6,000 high alk. Or maybe that's low alk. I don't know. 6,000. I mean, you wouldn't do that. You'd definitely sell it, right? Something tells me that if you were to sell that, you'd be selling it for like a minimum of 20k. I really wish the Grand Exchange was a thing on here. It is a thing, but no one's really using it. Like, people do use it, but not many people use it. I had a peek on the Grand Exchange earlier. It is kind of sad that on an economy-based test, no one's really utilising the GE, and I'm fairly sure the reason for that is just the deposit price. High alks for 9k. So I guess this shows me the low alk until I unlock high alk, right? I guess. What for 30? Shoo! The thing is, it's not hard to get GP on here. I think it was you that told me the I don't want to expose a secret, but the gold technique, right? That alone could get you 30k in about an hour, really. Easily about an hour. Less than an hour. But what I was doing before then, and I'm not exposing any secret by saying this, is you just dance between the stores in Falador West Market. That's what I was doing. And that was, if I had to guess, maybe 15, 20k an hour. Maybe. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I don't know. I'm trying not to farm GP on here because I'm only farming GP when I want something, right? When there's something I want. So I turned around the other day and I thought, you know what? I want a rune pickaxe. So I went and farm GP. Right now, maybe I want a rune axe. Maybe I'll go farm GP. Maybe if I got my magic level high enough and someone was selling Mystic for 50k, I'd go farm GP. Can you put gold in your bank in this? I didn't think you could put GP in the bank in this. You can't drop it either. I know in a RuneScape, if you press it, you get the option to drop it. But you can't do that on here. The whole bank system seems like it's just a reskinned version of the WoW bank system though, so... I mean, they haven't really added all the little fine details and all the little features into it yet, which is fine, right? That's not going to be added in the pre-alpha. If I had to imagine. Come on! Come on! Drop it! Drop it! Fuck! Man, I'm gonna be here all day. I'm gonna be here until my raid starts, and they're gonna be saying to me, Tribal, why do you keep dying? Why are you putting in no effort? Why are you at the bottom of the DPS meter? And I'll say, well, I'm definitely not farming an item on RuneScape WoW. And they'll say, right, well, you're farming an item on RuneScape WoW, aren't you? And I'm going to get benched. 100% I'm going to get benched. Or vet. I might stream that sometime, probably. Ah, oh, come on. Oh. Ah. Come on, man! Ah! I swear these are rarer. That's the thing. I swear these things are meant to be rarer. Hold on. Let me pull up the drop table. I'm not happy about this. No, it's the same chance. It's the same chance. Right. If you get benched, you get... Yeah. Well, yeah. That is true. That's very true. It's my prayer gone up yet. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to do this until my prayer level's up. And if it hasn't dropped by then, we're fucking off to do something else. Alright? We're fucking off to do something else. Because I've got my raid in really 20 minutes. Not even 20 minutes. The group up's in 20 minutes. Oh, look. The chat thing's starting. Is that tied to me? Or is that just... Oh, it's a Luna. I don't get why we can see this. That really should be like staff side, right? I don't know. Bit silly. I want to know what it means. I want to know what they're testing for it to keep spamming T in the chat. I want to know. I'm curious, right? I'm really bloody curious about that now. T of Zamorak. Make a profit out of this thing. Let's convince a noob that it's really rare and 400k, that's a steal. Yeah, go farm 400k and I'll give you it, right? Look at this thing. It's red. It's a good transmog as well, and yeah. Bro, what do you mean, man? What do you mean? Why do I get 3 of these but no... Bro, come on, man. Oh. I'm gonna be in this basement forever. The thing is, right, I say I'm gonna leave after 3 more, but I'm a stubborn man, right? I'm not going nowhere till it drops. Because then I'll have to come back. And I'm not coming back, right? I'm going to give these out in Falador. Next person I see when I go back to Falador, I'm just giving them one, bro. I don't even want to look at these fucking things. They're not going in my bank. They vendor for 7 GP. They low out for 16. I get nothing out of just giving this away, right? The next person I see is getting one. I don't care. They take it. Get it away from me. I'll pass the curse on to someone else, man. Come on. Come on. I know people are tuning in for like non-content, but this is as non-content as it gets. It's so non-content that even I'm losing interest. Desert Heat's XP fix. I saw that. There was a bug where if you took Desert Heat damage, I think you got XP for it or something. What a good name that is. Sad scam game. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing my head here. Arachnophobia mode? Yes! It's easier than running 20s. It's 10s now, bro. They've changed how Mythic Plus works. Now you just... I think the rewards cap out at like 8. But then the actual like Great Vault Wards, they cap out at 10. And because I've been playing this all week, I haven't even done my weekly keys. So I did 2 earlier on, and then tomorrow I'm gonna have to like sit and do like 8 Mythic Plus 10s. Alright? And it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be shit. But maybe that'll take me like 2-3 hours. 3 hours probably. And then I can hop back on here and, by the look of it, continue farming the Zamorak monk bottoms at this rate. That'll be what I'm doing. And it's gonna be great. And then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get like 7 of these, and used to do 25. Sheesh. From what I've gathered now, like a 12 or 13 is equivalent to a 25. Or something like that. I don't know, man. I try to avoid doing keys as much as I can. Keys, they increase my blood pressure a lot. And generally, it's just repetitive content. And most of the difficulty isn't the dungeon itself, or the interrupts, or the bosses, or the mechanics. Most of the difficulty is finding 4 people who aren't complete monkeys, right? I don't like to say that word. But the amount of... The problem is, right, they've consolidated the Mythic Plus levels. Like a 20's a 10, a 15's a 7, that sort of thing, right? They've done that, and then they've added delves to the game. Now, I'm not going to explain what a delve is. But basically, delves allow people with very little skill, like casual, right? And there's nothing wrong with being a casual, I'm going to say that now. Nothing wrong with being a casual, but it's... Delves have geared these people up with, like, nigh endgame gear, which then makes them think they can do, like, high-level keys, right? And you can't tell them apart from normal players. Their Raider IO score's the same, everything's the same. Their item level's the same. So they'll come into a key, and they'll die, like, 7 times before the first boss. To the stupidest thing ever. And if it's a DPS, it's not the end of the world, but if you're in, like, an 11 or 12, what's equivalent of over a 20, the key's already dead, and you know that. So you've wasted like half hour in the queue because there's that many DPS floating around, and then you've wasted time in the dungeon just for it to fall apart before the first boss. But if it's a healer or a tank, one of these delve heroes as I call them, it's just the first pack. You can pull the very first pack and the key's dead. Now, 9 times out of 10 I do a key for the completionist weekly, right? I've got all my best in slot from Mythic Plus already. I've got everything I need. The only reason I'm doing the key is so I can get my Great Vault slots, because that's where the best gear really comes from, right? So I don't mind if a key's going to be like a... Not White Fest, but like, you know, if it's going to be out of time, I don't really care, alright? But the problem is, people do care. So you'll get about like 5 minutes into a key, you've got 7 deaths, you know someone's going to leave at some point. The key's definitely not going to finish because the tank or the healer or DPS is going to leave, right? You know that's going to happen. So in your head at that point, you're weighing, should I just leave to save myself 10 minutes because someone's going to leave in 10 minutes? Or do I stick it out, roll the dice, and hope for the best? And I like to be a nice, patient person, right? I like to finish the key. I like to be a good person, be a good bro, get on with it. But the problem is in modern WoW, people expect things to be just handed to them, right? They expect things to just be handed to them, and that doesn't happen. David, dude, who are you, man? Message me, whoever you are, message me on Discord. Message me on Discord right now. And oh, there it is. There it is. Right, get out of here. Get out of here. Message me on Discord, David, whoever you are, right? If you're a good lad, I'm going to mod you on stream. Whoever you are, if you're a good lad, I'll make the decision whether you get modded or not. If you're not a good lad, then I'm just going to, like, pretend you didn't do anything. You know what I mean? That's why I do guild runs. Same. I have like a designated group of mates who I've like cherry picked because I know they're good players or semi-good, and I've cherry picked them so that we can do keys. That's what I've done there. The problem is, a lot of people in my actual guild aren't that. Oh, it's fucking sweet, man. Get modded, bro. Get modded, my mate. Hold on. That's my mate Swee, that is. He definitely gets modded, he does. There you go. You can be a standard moderator. I didn't know there was two types. Yeah, well, as I was saying, a lot of people in my actual guild aren't that good, right? We're like a really casual mythic guild. Like, really, really casual. And, what do I need here? What am I going to be spamming to level up? I mean, mostly just Wind Strike, right? Wind Strike, Water Strike. Mind, Air, Water. Mind, Air, Water. What I might do... Who the fuck? I might buy a Mind or Air Staff. Just until I'm high enough to use Fire Strike. That might be a good shout. Looking at it, I think I'd save the most from... Yeah, Mind or Air. So we need to buy... Let's say I get a Staff of Air. We need to buy a bunch of Mind. We need to buy a bunch of Water. And we need to buy a bunch of Earth. Mind, Water, Air, right? No, Mind, Water, Earth. Mind, Water, Earth. Okay, cool. Cool. We'll do that. The problem is I've only got like 1,000 GP on me, so I'm not really able to... do much there, right? Mind, Water, Earth. Mind, Water, Earth. Where's... Right. We've got 100 of each. That's not much. Don't buy the air stuff. Fuck. Bro, come on! I've got the Fire Staff already. Listen, I've got the Fire Staff already. It's not the end of the world. I've barely wasted 1,000 GP. Right, I'm gonna use all these runes, and I get it's an optimal. Look away, bro. It's fine. All right, look away. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, listen. Right, because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go and farm up some smithing levels off stream later on. We're gonna have a bunch of GP floating about. It's gonna be insane. Look at this. Why do I still have the shoulder pads? That's curse. Only use Fire Strike. I can't use Fire Strike yet. That's the thing. I'm level 5, right? So the best I can do... Fuck, why did I buy Wind Strike materials? The best I can do right now is really just spam Water Strike. But I am going to have to buy the Air Staff anyway. It's not that much GP. I don't care, man. I think... Oh, no, wait. I can't buy the Air Staff because I need more GP. Listen. Boys, it's fine. Everything's fine. I've got to go in 5 minutes anyway. So none of this is happening right now. Alright, so that stuff's bugged. Air Strike until Fire Strike. Perfect. Everything's fine. This is good. This is good. It's all fine, right? It's not the end of the world. What I'm going to do is, off stream, I'll farm a bit of GP. We'll get some more runes on the go. Water and Earth Strike are poopy. I thought it was a case of the higher level spell you cast, the more XP you get. But maybe it's just more cost effective to just spam Wind Strike, right? I don't really know. I don't care. And this is why I've got you here, I guess. Who's this? Steve. So he's in the need of your oh no. This is my only mask. I cannot sell it. I'm lying, Bile. I'm lying through my teeth here. I'm lying through my teeth, guys. I got a red one, I got a blue one. In fact, I might not even get a helmet. I might just swap my blue mask to the red mask so it looks nice, right? This is what I love about this server, guys, right? And about RuneScape in general. It's just a sense of community. It's a sense of community on here, guys. I love it. I've spoke in Say Chat more in these like 3-4 days of playing on here than I have in like 3 expansions on WoW. Yeah, I do have a red one, yeah. The Halloween event the other night, I won 2 rounds. And then I think both times I won the red, but then I traded one of my red. For a blue. Yeah, I got the red pants, bro. After 3 robes dropped, it was insane. Look at this. Hold on. Let's pick some more runes out of the bank, right? Because we need them anyway, right? We need these anyway. Where's me red? Give me red. Equip me red. Shot this back in. We're vendoring these, bro. We're gonna go smelt these up real quick. We need a hammer, I think. Trying to do a lot of things quickly before I've got to log off, because otherwise I'm gonna have people breaking me in a minute. Yeah, we need a furnace. We don't actually need anything else. Very well. Bob coming from a shopkeeper to another. You think that? I don't know, mate. I don't know. They are limited time. I could be persuaded. To sell one of them, but as far as the price goes, I'm not going to quote a price. I'm not going to try to name a price because I know I'll either go too high or way too low. I don't know, man. I'll have to think about it. I like the red one. The red one's really cool. The blue one's really cool as well, but the blue one's dark, man, so the bank gives you anxiety. Yeah, man. I just throw shit in there. And see what sticks. Get these out of my fucking bags. I would probably sell the blue one before I sell the red one, but the red one I'd sell, but it'd be a lot higher of a price. Probably, right? I don't know. 30k. For the red? I'd do 30k for the blue. I don't know about 30k for the red. I like the red one, man. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, right? Right. Leave it with me. I'm gonna think about it while I'm raiding. I'm gonna think about it tonight. Some point tonight, I'll message you. I'll let you know, right? I'm not promising anything, but I do need GP in the sense that I can't be arsed farming it. You have GP, I have 2 masks. The blue one, 30k for the blue one. I'd do that, yeah. No problem. I would do that, yeah. That's not too bad. That's actually pretty good. Do you not have a mask? I thought you would have had a mask. Really, I thought you would have got a mask. If you haven't got a mask, I'll sell you the blue one, 30k, no problem. So I need to enchant this sapphire amulet. I'm gonna do that. I think I need 2 more levels or something. No, bro, I'll sell the blue one. The blue one, I like it, but like it looks cool, but it's dark, right? It's really dark. Sheesh, man. I thought you would have had one. That makes me sad. Everyone should have a mask. Everyone should have a mask. The thing is, I know they're getting wiped as well, but I really hope that they let some of us keep them, because obviously make them unsellable, right? Like if we get to keep them past the alpha or the beta or whatever, but like, it just shows who was there. Make money selling arrow tips. Yeah, I did that for a short while as well, actually, when I was like in the infant days of leveling my smithing. Now I just make like steel axes and sell them. You could enchant it. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, dude. I'll pay you for that. I appreciate that. That saves me a bit of faff on. The masks, right? You got there was an event a few days ago. I think it was Halloween night. They did a hide and seek event. It was Monday actually. Was it Monday? It was either last Monday or last Wednesday, because I remember it was at the end of a raid night. Wednesday, I'm gonna call with. And it was a hide and seek event. I think there was like 7 rounds, but out of the 7 rounds, 5 of them was first person to find me wins. Fuck everyone else. And then the last 2 rounds were the only 2 I won, and they were easier, and they were it was like literally, I announce where I'm hiding, and anyone who finds me, everyone and anyone who finds me within 5-10 minutes gets a mask, right? And I remember the first one, it was here. If you guys see my cursor, he was in here, which is where I found him. I can't remember the exact hint, but it was something about an abyss or something. You buy it from a vendor there, and that's how I thought about it, right? So he was there, and then the second one, he was down here on this island here. And he was talking, the hint was something about like, oh, you could see Tutorial Island from here. So I literally just circled the coast, and it was, I think it's Mud Skipper Point it's called, or something like that. And that's where I was. Yeah, I got in just before Halloween. I think it was literally the day I got in they did the event. I'm sad that you missed it, but they'll do more, right? Surely they'll do more. We hope so anyway.
Greetings.
So it's a blue wizard hat I need from here. But the thing is, if I equip the wizard hat, then I haven't got my cool little mask equipped, right? But I'm not going to match anyway, because I'm trying to get the blue top anyway, so... Are these the same? These are the same. These are the exact same. I want a black. Oh, I don't want a blue. To be honest, I kind of like the black. It goes with the cork as well. I'll get the black. Love the black. So, yeah, how do you go about enchanting this for me? Because, do I have to, I just give you it, right? And then, I trust you, obviously. I know you're not gonna fuck me around. While I do this, guys, I'm gonna quickly log on to retail. Just start getting myself ready for raid. Because... Wait, why can't I trade with you? You are already trading. Well, I'm bloody not, like. What do you mean I'm already trading? Hold on, hold on. Do I have to relog? Yeah, you... Alright. I'll tell you what, we both relog, right? And then jobs are good. And jobs are good. I'll do this, and then I'm going to have to end the stream off, because I've already made myself late to raid. And, yeah, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm really happy we've got like a little back and forth going on here. I keep myself muted on stream when no one's around. It is kind of nice to have people to talk to, right? And a little bit. What are your thoughts on implementing transmogs? They were talking about that actually. They were talking about. Hold on, how much do I give him? I'll give you 200. That's all I've really got on me. They were talking about implementing transmogs in the sense that. They were talking about implementing transmogs in the sense that you as an individual could client-side hide everyone's transmogs. Cheers for that, mate. Cheers for that. You're a legend. And I like that idea, because if you want a transmog, you can have it on yourself. But if other people don't want to see your transmog, they can just go on their you could go into your settings. Say somewhere in interface, and then you could go like tick, and you'd hide everyone's transmogs. And also, what they were saying as well is, if you're in the wilderness, it would hide by default, which I like as well, because that means that you can't like trick people into thinking you've got shit equipped when you haven't, right? And that's cool. I like that. Anyway, guys. This is where I'm going to end the stream off. We've been going now for an hour and 34 minutes, and I'm not going to lie, about half of that's been farming willows, and another half of that's been farming these pants here. But we got them. We've got everything we need. We're pretty much geared up now for the purpose of farming magic. The only thing I could do for optimization is getting the blue top, which we are going to do. So I might stream again later this evening. If so, it'll be about 3 hours from now. Why is Ned shouting? About 3 hours from now I might be streaming again. But cheers for stopping by, guys. Thank you very much. It's been nice. And yeah. WoRS. It's a good time, man. I've been enjoying this server a lot.